Before we start with carboxylic acids, I'd like to give an introduction of all the acids that we have known so far. So we have the one carbon acid, which is called formic acid. Formic means red ants. This word formic is derived from red ants. So the red ants, when they bite us, they inject this acid in us, formic acid, and hence, the skin burns. So hence the name red ants, formica, and the name formic acid. Acetic acid has also something similar. It is derived from a German word. IUPAC means ice vinegar. All right, so it freezes this acetic acid. It freezes just a little above room temperature, which is 16.6 degrees Celsius. So acid, like ice, it behaves like ice. So it solidifies at a temperature just above 0 degrees Celsius. Propionic acid, yes, pro means first and pion means fat. So most of the humans too, bacteria, they contain this acid, which is a 3-carbon acid, propionic acid. Butyric acid, the word butyric acid was framed long back, meaning butter. So hence from butter came butyric acid. Valeric acid, the 5-carbon acid. Butyric acid is a 4-carbon acid. Okay. Then valeric acid is a 5-carbon acid. It is found in perennial flowering plant, which is Valeriana officinatus. So now comes the 6-carbon acid, and it's my favorite acid because it is caproic acid. The word capra has for the first time from Latin. Capra means goat, and they have that that specific order when you go to. So with a little bit of history, let us start the chemistry. I would request you to take out your pen and paper and note down the carboxylic acids or the alkanoic acids. So we have a 1-carbon acid. And if you take the first member, it's this. So I already told you the common name, it is formic acid. I've told you the history behind it also. So do remember it with a little bit of a pinch of salt. It would be nice. The IUPAC name of this compound is derived from methane by replacing the E of methane with the oic acid, carboxylic acid, so that suffix oic acid comes into picture. So this acid can be abbreviated as this. So I'll keep on doing this instead of an acid. So see this O and this ic, the middle and the suffix. That makes the ending of the carboxylic acid as the oic acid. Going on to the next carbon, the 2-carbon species. So it would be like this. The common name, can you tell me it's derived from what? This acetic acid, IUPAC. Acetic acid, ice vinegar. And a 2-carbon acid, so obviously it's called ethanoic acid. Get it? The first letter is capital. So similarly, a 3-carbon acid is getting boring, isn't it? I know it. So a 3-carbon acid, I don't want to draw the structures. Just the names are enough. So it's propionic acid. I told you what it actually means. This is the common name of the acid, and the difference in the spelling for the IUPAC name is propanoic acid. So 4th carbon from butter, butyric. Do not make a mistake in the spelling. So it's butyric acid, butyric acid. Yeah, that's right. And of course, the IUPAC name is butanoic acid. I hope you can definitely make the structures. I'm confident you can make it. Just make 4 carbons and put a carboxylic acid either on the terminal left or the terminal right. That will make you the butyric acid, butyric acid. So the 5-carbon acid is having the common name valeric acid. And the IUPAC name, yes, if you have said pentanoic acid, correct. Do I need to write it? Obviously, no. You know it. Pentanoic acid, yes, I'm not writing the IUPAC name. It's very easy. It goes in a very systematic manner from maths, pentagon, hexagon, so on and so forth. And the 6th member acid is caproic acid, which is the common name once again. 7 carbon. I hope you still remember the 7-carbonaldehyde. It has a lot of names like peptylic acid, heptoic acid. These are the few other names of 7-carbon carboxylic acid. Okay. Next, if we go to the 8-carbon, CAPRYLIC, caprylic acid, 8-carbon acid, 9-carbon pelargonic acid. Pelargonic acid. Yeah, I can continue this list for a long time. Okay, 10th carbon will be the end. It is called capric acid. Do you see the difference? 11 carbon acid, I can just say it if you want, you can forget it. It's undecylic acid. Un means one, nah? So undecylic acid. 12 carbon acid is lauric acid and 13 carbon acid is tridecylic acid. So obviously now you know that how these acids namings go on. So yes, just to give you a reminder of the IUPAC name of the 10 carbon acids, it is decane derivative. So deca, DECANE, decanoic acid. Decane to decanoic acid. Right? Now let's go on to substituted acids. You can take up a lot of common names, but I am probably interested in this. This is CH2 and COOH. So if you see the IUPAC name, that's very systematic, where you would put a number 1 for this carbon, then 2, then 3, then 4. So 3 methyl. Third carbon has a methyl group. And then, yeah, it is a butyric acid. That is the IUPAC. So the common name of this acid is, this is iso. Yes, iso. A 2-degree carbon is around somewhere. Isocarbon is there somewhere. So iso. Now count the total number of carbons. Common names, what it does, it takes into account the total number of carbons, put it together and tell the acid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. क्या नाम था? 5 carbon acid का क्या नाम था? Valeric acid. अरे वाह. You have a pat on your back if you have answered it correct. Very good. So this is your isovaleric acid, and this is how you would name it. Okay, the IUPAC names and the common names. Let me take up another acid, which is yes. कहीं पे ब्रोमो लगा देते हैं यहाँ पे. ये कौन सा कार्बन है? अल्फा कार्बन है. I hope you remember. So the common name would be alpha bromo butyric, butyric acid. Yes. And IUPAC लिखना है? I don't think so. You know it. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 2 bromo butyric acid. Right? One more. Probably a little bit challenging one. CHO लगा देते हैं. Then C double bond OOH. So this is what group? This is called the oxo or the formal group. Now इसका common name क्या होगा? इसका IUPAC name क्या होगा? So if you call it the common name would be, this once again is the alpha carbon. So alpha carbon में क्या है? Alpha formyl and propionic acid. Propionic acid, right? And the IUPAC name, you can call it oxo. तुम्हारे पास 1, 2, 3 कार्बन है. तो सेकेंड कार्बन में तुम ऑक्सो भी लिख सकते हो या तो एल्डो भी लिख सकते हो. दोनों अलाउड है. 2 ऑक्सो या तो 2 एल्डो प्रोपैनोइक एसिड. एलाइल कार्बन दिख रहा है, but it contains a functional group. जब एलाइल कार्बन में functional group हो जाता है, the first carbon, right? See, this is an allylic species. But when the allylic species, the first carbon is a functional group carbon, you don't call it allyl, it changes to acryl. So the common name of this is ACRYLIC. This is acrylic acid, which is the common name of the compound. And the IUPAC name is, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So, prop 2N1OIC acid. Right? टास्क दे देते हैं क्योंकि मैंने पढ़ाया भी है पहले. So C6H5H कुछ याद आ रहा है? अगर आ रहा है तो वेरी गुड, नहीं आ रहा है तो जाने में इट्स ओके, डजंट मैटर, सीख लोगे. So I had taught this in the context of aldehyde, so this is a task which you can take for yourself, the common name as well as the IUPAC. Okay, and we will wind up with another acid. Just a minute, हमने ट्रिपल बॉन्ड वाले कार्बन नहीं ली ना, ऐसे वाले एसिड भी एग्जिस्ट होता है, and it's called the common name propiolic acid, propiolic acid, and the IUPAC name is Prop2YN1OIC acid. So with this, we have finished monocarboxylic acids, aliphatic carboxylic acids containing one carboxylic acid, and the rest of the stuff will be continued in the next episode of mine. So do keep watching and do not forget to please put a like in the video if you have liked it and watched it. Thank you so much.